I'm going to talk about typical behavior in boys. Um, we'll repeat this again, but pretty much, as you probably all know, almost all males masturbate at some point in their life. Um, Nearly 100%. That's been true as long as they've been doing research on it. One thing that I hadn't personally I'd learned in doing some study is that because it wasn't something to me, it's just because of the way male anatomy is that sometimes quite young boys will accidentally discover it. And we'll talk about that. So, and parents really freak out when they walk in on a 5-year-old doing something like that. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But all I want to say at this point in time is, as far as those boys, it's not entirely 100%, but very close.
Girls United did some research because I was like, that's really interesting. They start, that kind of that onset they say is 10 to 14. It's higher in the 20s, but it's never meets the boys. It gets close in some spots, kind of in the older girls' age, but not, definitely not in the younger. I think what I think with girls, at least in my practice and what I've worked with, is if they've been sexually abused, it's more prevalent because it's already been awakened. So that seems to be the more prevalent that I have been in contact with.
Yeah, and then again, to solidify what my dad said, that at least in boys, how it is, it's safe to assume that it will happen, whether it's accidentally or whether they see something, whatever. It's pretty much almost guaranteed to happen.